The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, this is Huntsville High School Hornets Basketball. It's time for the Huntsville Hornets pregame show. Let's go courtside. Enjoy the voice of Huntsville Hornet Basketball, Luke Scott.
And welcome here to Kingwood, Texas, here in Kingwood Park High School, where it's green-on-green action tonight. Is the Huntsville Hornets taking on the Kingwood Park Panthers. Welcome in. Luke Scott here alongside my partner here in Carlos Zimmermann. And Carlos, we got it going tonight. Both teams 2-2, 3-4 in the district. Tight one tonight.
It's going to be a definite tight one tonight because these two teams are looking to close out the first half of District 16 5A play at the above the 500 mark, as everyone is still trying to chase after Lufkin and Nacogdoches at the top. So we'll see what these two middle-of-the-road programs right now. Third in Kingwood Park, fourth in Huntsville, as you said. We'll see who comes out on top tonight. Should be a very evenly and very fun matchup.
Currently tonight in 5A Region 2, District 16. Currently right now, Lufkin 4-0, Nacogdoches, Kingwood Park, Huntsville, and Porter all 2-2. Wow. So it's kind of just anyone's game there in the middle. Nacogdoches, Lufkin were the clear two favorites here going into this year's district play. Pretty even tonight. The only one that has not won a game is Dayton. They're 0-4. So far this year. Nacogdoches, Kingwood Park, Huntsville, and Porter, again, all 2-2. So a bunch of even teams. We got a chance to coach. I'm sorry, I can't speak tonight. We got a chance to get with Coach Oliphant here earlier today. Here, this is from Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
Pregame here with head coach Joe Oliphant, Luke Scott, and Carlos Zimmermann here. Coach, lost against Lufkin last week, 2-2 in district. Kind of recap that game.
I thought the guys came out and had good defensive energy, but of course we had one of those games where we had a hard time scoring. So we want to come out tonight and see if we can put the ball in the hole.
Coach, Kingwood Park's coming to this game, 3-4 in the district right now. What have you seen out of them?
They're going to play very hard. I mean, they're going to be coached very well. They're going to get after it, so we're going to have to match the intensity.
Coach, your offense really evolves around Aiden Pearson. How do you get him really, really involved in this ball game?
Well, the main thing is hit some shots early. I think he had a couple of good looks against Lufkin but missed them, and he turned it on in the second half, but we need that from the performance in the first half tonight.
Coach, coming off that last loss, how does practice, how's been last week, and how do you kind of talk to the guys and elevate them to this tonight?
Oh, they're so young, they don't really understand, so we just take it a day at a time and practice as normal, and it's been good the last couple of days, and we were able to get some extra time in yesterday and get some shots up, so hopefully that helps.
Coach, you got an opportunity to start district play over 500 with just a young team and stuff. How do you do that tonight? Overall keys to the win?
Oh, the main thing is play defense like we've been playing, continue to rebound, and put the ball in the hole.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
All right, that was post-game here. Carlos Zimmermann, Luke Scott, we'll be right back here during pregame.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back here, Kingwood Park High School. Huntsville going up against Kingwood Park again. We're going to introduce our starting lineups here in a little bit, but Carlos, your keys to the game tonight.
The really major key for Huntsville tonight, you've got to play sound defense and rebound the ball, with Kingwood Park having just a slight bit of size over on that end, and you are a very young team with a lot of point guard, are very guard heavy. Got to play really good at the boards tonight if you want to come away with a win.
Introducing the visiting team, the Huntsville Hornets tonight. Starting tonight, Keyshawn Carrington, Aiden Pearson, Braden Roselle, DeMarcus Williams, and Chad Johnson. Starting here for the Kingwood Park Panthers tonight, Trent Birmingham, Davion Sanford, Brad Garcia, Juan Flores, Jaden Henderson. This team, a lot of juniors, a couple seniors, but a lot of juniors and a few sophomores. So it definitely is a couple teams that will see each other in the similar faces here with the ongoing years.
I believe we're going to have the national anthem here now. Do we have an update here from here? Actually, let's go to the anthem.
Yeah, let's go to the anthem. And that was the Star Spangled Banner right there, our country's national anthem. Beautiful edition of the national anthem. We're about 1 minute away from tip-off. Carlos, we got a good one tonight. Two teams. Huntsville really needs this win to really kind of secure their place inside that top four to be able to qualify for the playoffs.
Absolutely. This is the first step to doing so tonight. If you are able to get to 3-2, and if things go the same exact way that it did through the first half, you'll find yourself 6-4 in the district. That should be good enough for, at the most, third place. Depending on how Nacogdoches does going down the stretch, you're going to face them coming up here next if you're Huntsville. So got to see what happens tonight, though, against Kingwood Park. Got to go one game at a time.
Huntsville suffered a 50-29 loss last time out. That was at home against Lufkin, a Lufkin team that was really good, really athletic, really experienced. And it's kind of like the exact opposite with Huntsville being so undersized and so youthful. But being a youthful team, head coach Olfan said, you don't really react to things that much. You're kind of oblivious. You're kind of, naive to the situation. Could be a good thing for this team.
No, it very well could be. And like Coach says, I mean, we said it all the way through football season. We said it all the way now through basketball season. It's such a young team across the board on the boys' side of athletics. So if they can start learning from their mistakes now, think about what it's going to be for them in a couple of years. This team could be running the district before long, before the next realignment as well.
Definitely, we'll have tip-off. We'll be right back here in a little bit from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
This has been the Huntsville Hornet Basketball Pregame Show. Get ready, Hornet Nation. Tip-off is next.
Welcome back here, Kingwood Park High School. Huntsville versus Kingwood Park should be a good one. Tip-off here, Huntsville in black, Kingwood Park in white, Huntsville black, green letters with gray letters. Kingwood Park wins the tip. They're in white, green letters with black outlined, and green numbers. Ooh. It's a near steal there for Carrington. Almost got that one.
It's going to be critical to have that good energy, good stuff from Carrington just to slow Kingwood Park right out of the gate.
Again, that's Juan Flores, Jaden Henderson, Brad Garcia, Davion Sanford, and Trent Birmingham for Kingwood Park. As K Park is moving the ball nicely. That one fumbled, though. Back comes Huntsville for the first time over the night. Here's Pearson for three. Ooh. That one gets gone, and it's a good hot start here for the Hornets.
Good stuff there from the sophomore.
3-0, 7:27. Here, let's go in the first quarter. Kingwood Park now kind of at a tough spot here. So numbers will be a challenge to see. That's Sanford for three. That one's off the mark, no good. And rebound juggled a bit there by Darks Williams, but Chad Johnson will end up with it. Back come the Hornets. Williams thought about driving in, not going to reverse it now to Pearson. Pearson now to Roselle. Roselle, he's got a quick trip finger, and that will be a travel. I'm sorry, a legal screen. They're off the ball.
Might have been Roselle on the turnaround after that dime over to Johnson.
So here's Juan Flores now. Flores brings up the right side of the court. Then to Garcia, finds Birmingham. And that one shot hindered there. That foul will be on Jaden Henderson. He went up for the shot, came up short, fell on the deck, and then foul on Williams there on the rebound.
Just kind of going for trying to get any touch of the ball there while he's on the ground. Good effort by the junior, but Huntsville's got to push some of the pace now. If you get that early three from Pearson, maybe see if he can heat up a bit. Oh,
Johnson just thought about driving in, kicked it out, and no one was there. So quickly, multiple turnovers here. It's kind of been the story all season, the theme of the year. Offensive turnovers.
And that's what I mentioned in the pregame, what I failed to mention in the pregame. Got to limit the turnovers.
Here's Flores, kicks it out. That's Garcia on the three. That one's no good. Rebound Carrington. Carrington would like to push it. And that's what this Hornet team's wanted to do all year, is push the tempo. That three is off the mark there for Pearson. And Kingwood Park's going to throw that away. The Panther
that should stay here.
A miscommunication there between Sanford and Garcia. Got a nice little crowd here in Kingwood Park.
Yeah, I like it.
Here's Johnson now off the inbound from Roselle. Now Roselle around the wing. Ooh. That errant pass can be saved by Carrington. Will be saved. We go straight to a Panther there. Kingwood Park now driving. That one's good at the rack. 3-2 now. Huntsville still up by one.
It's a good move in transition there, and Garcia with the finish.
Here's Johnson pulling up from mid-range. That one no good. Rebound Park. Here's Flores. Flores driving in. Flores kind of fumbles it, kicks it out though. Sanford. Good defense, good way to get back. Here's a three, long range. That one no good. Tip, rebound. We'll come back to Huntsville. Johnson now finds Pearson. Pearson going to the rack. That one no good. Will be a charge.
That's something I noticed in the JV game. Kingwood Park, they kind of live and breathe by drawing those charges underneath, so it's going to translate to the varsity tonight. Huntsville's got to be mindful.
The JV went down earlier. Then they had some sort of parent appreciation night of some sort here in Kingwood. 5:22 left, 3-2 lead for the Hornets. Here's Flores. Flores picks up his dribble, trying to find someone. And that ball will be fumbled. That will be tipped out by Williams. So we'll stay with the Panthers. Pearson almost got that one. Here's Sanford, now swings it out to Birmingham. Birmingham driving left, kicks it. Find Flores. Flores out to Sanford. Now it's Birmingham in the corner. Birmingham on the wing.
Good defense.
Yeah, good team defense here. Get to Henderson down low. That one no good. Might have gotten hacked. Come back. Here's the Hornets. Here's Marcus Williams now in transition. Gives it up to Conte, who just checked in. Will be out, though, on Kingwood Park here. Got a tough visiting spot here in the corner, and so not the greatest viewing point.
That was a good look in transition, just couldn't finish it. These guys got to be careful.
Just a little friendly trash talk, man.
Yeah.
Just getting to know each other right here. So it's Carrington, Conte, Pearson, Johnson, and DeMarcus Williams. Chad Johnson on the turnaround jumper. That one no good. Saved by Pearson. Wow, just toe tapped it.
Great effort.
And we got a good view of that one, too.
Yeah, I mean, just he came from the far block to come after that ball. That just shows the hustle out of the young sophomore. You'll love to see it.
Leading scorer of the team, the future really leader for right now. Only a sophomore, but still so many good things to come from him. Here's Kingwood Park now. They get it down to Henderson. Henderson forces that one up. Good team defense. Will be a foul, though, on the putback.
I think they're going to get a behind-the-back call here.
They are going to get
DeMarcus.
DeMarcus Williams there on that one.
Folks, we do have an update from back home in Huntsville. It's a nail-biter there between Kingwood Park and Huntsville on the ladies' side, 46-44. Marquia Sweat has just made it 47-44. Not sure how much time left, but they are in the fourth.
Inbound finds Garcia, and here's Sanford now. Sanford finally gets his first three of the night. He's chucked up a couple, gets that one to go. 5-3 lead for the Panthers now.
Critical for Huntsville to find something on the offensive side here.
Here's Butler, who just checked in. Butler tries to find Carrington. Will be a kick ball. We'll stay here with the Hornets.
That's the right idea, but you've got to throw it in there a bit harder. You can't throw it sideways and a little soft. That pass has got to be juiced.
Here's Johnson now. Now Conte around the wing. Here's Carrington on the mid-range. No, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson's going to make a nice acrobatic move. Can't get it to go, though. Rebound, tip, and ricochets off a Panther to another Panther. Here's Flores now. Flores trying to get in. Finds Carrington, but it looks like it tipped off.
I don't think Carrington ever touched it.
I think it just tipped off of Garcia there. Hornets will have the ball now. And that's Carrington, who just subbed out for Hezekiah Johnson. So it's Butler, Hezekiah Johnson, Savion Conte, Johnson, and Jawan Giddings. Butler thought about the three. Drops it off now to Conte. Conte driving left. Thought about the mid-range. Get it to Butler. Butler been a marksman from three this year. Here's Johnson now. Pulling it back. Johnson. And around the ball goes. Swinging it from side to side. Dropped off to Butler.
It's good defense
There's
here by
Johnson.
K Park.
Yeah, it's not much separation. Here's Johnson now going left with the floater. That one just rolls in and out, no good. And that's Flores slowing it down now. Now here's Henderson. Henderson gives it to Sanford for three. That one too short off the front iron, no good. Rebound to Johnson. Now Chad Johnson has it. Gets it down to Conte. Conte dribbles it out. Drops it off to Chad Johnson now. Here's Johnson. Butler now. Butler off the dribble move. Can't get anything to go. Can't get any separation. Good defense from Kingwood Park again.
Just nowhere to go.
Butler forces a three up. That one is good for an AB squared self-storage three. 6-5 lead now. 1 point lead for the Hornets.
That was Purdy.
Just kind of forced that one up, but sometimes they go in. Here's Kingwood Park on a three to rebound off that one. No good. Tip, rebound.
Travel.
And they're going to get a foul instead. That's Jaden Henderson who came down with the offensive board. It's his third offensive rebound of the night.
I think they're going to get Jawan with the foul.
So here's Henderson with 2 at the line. First one up and good. 6-6 now, tie ball game. 2 minutes, 1 second left to go here in Kingwood. Second one off, no good. Rebound, Juwan Giddens. 6-6 game. I'm sorry, 6-5. Good cut there from Juwan Giddens. That one can't finish. Good defense by the Panthers. Back comes Kingwood Park. Here's Chase Glenn now, just checked in. Glenn finds Brady Jones there in the corner. That one can't get anything. Here's Davis. Davis gets fouled in the lane. He'll be shooting 2 now.
Look at that discrepancy right there. 6 fouls on Huntsville, 1 for Kingwood Park, and we're only in the first.
Kingwood Park might be looking into the single bonus here early. Of course, the first time we've seen these two go up at each other in district play with the new the redistricting last year. Well, this year.
Yeah, you don't have to go to White House or Tyler or Jacksonville anymore. Everything shifted south in 16-5A.
We're not complaining.
No, I'm not complaining.
A lot less travel for us and the fans and the team.
I mean, it was a pretty drive up to White House and Tyler, but, just 2.5 hours, that's a lot. But we love doing this.
Here's the second one for Davis. That one falls in. 7-6 now, 1 point lead for Kingwood Park. No one kind of went there for Conte to inbound. Here's Conte, though. Conte driving left, will be fouled, though. Going to be held there by Davis there. Just made those 2 free throws. Here's Derek Hunt, who just checked in. Finds Tezkai Johnson. That one fumbled, though, off his foot. And back come Kingwood Park. Kingwood Park swinging the rock nicely. That 3, a little too strong. And Jawan Giddens with the rebound. Now here's Conte. Conte finds Butler in the corner. That one just kind of fumbling the ball right now. Get it back here.
Got to be smart with it.
Drops to Conte. Conte going to the rack, gets fouled there. And it looks like Huntsville's starting to kind of figure out what these refs are calling and not calling. And driving in, it's getting a good foul right here. Here's Butler. Butler gets it to Johnson here. That turnaround at the free throw, or at the mid-range. In the paint, no good. 52 seconds left to go here. 7-6 lead for Kingwood Park.
Carry.
Yeah, they are going to call the carry. 45 seconds left to go. Another offensive turnover here by both teams, just turning the ball over a lot tonight.
It was Jaden Duhan for the Panthers.
Here's Conte. Swings the rock to Giddens. Now to Butler. Now Hood now at the top of the key. Conte thought about a 3. Drives to his left, kicks it out. Here's Butler for 3. That one rattles in good for another AB squared self-storage 3. The third of the night, and the third basket of the night, all coming from 3.
Keep going to him.
That's 6 points for Butler. Of course, that first one made from Pearson. All 3 field goals made from deep. That one's fault fell, and Juwan Giddens is first to call it, and he's going to get a timeout in there. And Huntsville's going to get the ball here with 3.86 seconds left.
That's great defense right there for the Hornets. Just snuffing him out in the paint and then letting the ball rock around for a little bit.
There will be a 30-second timeout. We're going to thank a couple of our sponsors here tonight. Bill Fick Ford, no bull, just plain good deals here. Bill Fick Ford and also AB Squared Self-Storage, best storage facility in all of Huntsville, Texas. We said it last time. I'll say it again. Carlos, you use AB Squared Self-Storage?
Indeed.
Talk to me about it. How good is AB Squared Self-Storage?
I mean, it's climate controlled. And they've got both climate and non-climate controlled, however you prefer. Great prices as well. I'm very thankful to have such a great storage facility to take care of my stuff.
So many different sizes. I believe you can park your trailer out there.
You can park your RV trailer out there.
You can park a whole lot out there. They got a big lot just enough. Here's 3.8 seconds left to go. Giddens now. Giddens gets it, finds the hood. Hood going to force this one up. And it won't be anywhere near the basket. Although, still a 2-point lead here for Huntsville going into the second quarter. We'll be right back here from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back here. 9-7 lead here for the Huntsville Hornets against Kingwood Park here in Kingwood tonight. Great facility we have here in Kingwood. And we'll got a little update here. 47-44 win for the Lady Hornets tonight. Coach Latoya Bennett's got her a win there against Kingwood Park tonight.
Yeah, big bounce back win after the loss. Tough loss on the road to Lufkin on Tuesday. They're now 6-1 in district play, so we'll see how things progress for the Lady Hornets as they will face Nacogdoches on Tuesday.
I mean, we were up with them all year last year. It's kind of like a similar situation. They dropped the one against Lufkin, and then they just rattle on throughout almost to the playoff. They get to the playoffs, and then they win the first round, lose in the second. But head coach, here's DeMarcus Williams.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So we got a good one here tonight, and congratulations, head coach Toya Bennett.
So we do welcome you in if you were watching the women's game.
9-7 lead, 2-point lead here as DeMarcus Williams gave us a little shout out there. 2-point lead.
Good kid.
So it's Williams, one of the best. Okay, so it's Carrington. It's the starters tonight. Carrington, Roselle, Chad Johnson, Carrington, Pearson. That one rattles in there at the free throw line. 4-point lead now. Good basket there from Pearson. That's going to move him to 2 for 3 of the night.
All the points from Pearson and Butler. They're sharpshooters.
Here's Birmingham bringing the ball up, one of the seniors here for Kingwood Park. Now drops it off. Man, we got a 4 here. We don't have a 4 on the roster. That's Bauer. Okay, we kind of marked that one down right here. Here's the inbound now. They get it out to Davion Sanford. Here's Sanford. Good defense, 3-on-3 right now. And they're going to get Carrington there on the foul. He helped out his defender, went down to get Flores there in the corner and just fouled him. So that's going to be 2 free throws now, back now in the bonus. So 1-1. Flores looking for his points, first points of the night. First one up and rattles in. 11-8 lead here for the Hornets in Kingwood Park. It'd be a big sense of momentum here if they could get this win in the away side of things.
This is basically right now the battle for third place in the district. Kingwood Park has it for the moment, but if Huntsville can get the win, they'll slide in there.
Second one's up and good there for Flores. 11-9 lead, 2-point lead for Huntsville.
I wonder if you can get Braden Roselle little heat up here. He can shoot well from beyond the arc as well.
He's got a quick release. Here's Pearson.
This.
He just hesitated with the ball, and back comes, and a good layup there. No good. Rebound tip. Couple. Looks like Roselle got a block in there somewhere. And here's Chad Johnson, gets it to Roselle, back to Johnson. Johnson pulls it back, now to Marcus Williams. Here's Williams driving to the right, kicks it out. Here's Chad Johnson, that one for three. That one's off the mark, no good, off the heel. And we will have an over-the-back foul there. They're gonna get that one on Williams. That's his third foul of the night?
Second or third. Either way, he's in foul trouble, and that's why Coach Oliphant's going back to the bench and Jawan.
Yeah, here's Jawan. So it's Giddens, Roselle, Johnson, Pearson, and Carrington. And now the foul is really going to start impacting tonight's game with the single bonus now being intact here for Kingwood Park.
And before long, double bonus might not be out of the picture.
That's Garcia's first one up and good. One dribble, takes it, no good, off the heel. And we will have a foul off the ball. That's Jaden Henderson and Juwan Giddens getting in a tussle there for the rebound. Giddens goes down, foul called there on Henderson. So still a 1-point lead for Huntsville tonight. 6 minutes, 48 seconds left to go. That was just the fourth team foul there on Kingwood Park. 8 team fouls on Huntsville right now. Here's Pearson now on the wing. Along the wing, Roselle, now Carrington. Carrington kicks it out to Johnson on the open three. That one, too strong, no good. We'll be fine over. Here's Flores going to the rack. Flores, that one, no, gets it to go and one. Man, a good take going all the way to the rack. Got the foul.
It's a good look by Chad Johnson here on this end, just a bit too strong. And then in transition, Kingwood Park, their transition offense is pretty darn good.
And that one goes home as well. 13-11 lead now for Kingwood Park. As Huntsville needs to get something going here in the second quarter. Everything in the first quarter was from deep. Conte goes high off the glass. That one no good. Offensive rebound though by Pearson. Will be tipped there off Birmingham. So it will be an inbound here for Huntsville. Here's Carrington. Throws the long ball to Giddens now. Giddens looking to maybe go one-on-one. He's going to take one-on-one, but just dribbled there off of his own knee. Trying to take Hollis Stevens there.
It was a definite mismatch. Just Giddens didn't have a clean grab of the ball.
So here's the Panthers. Flores hounded on defense, though, by Pearson. Flores is going to get to the right, kicks it out now. Here's Sanford. Sanford to Garcia, now to Flores, now to Birmingham. All along the wing, almost stolen there by Roselle. Feeds it down to Stevens. He's going to get that one to go off the left side. Block. 4-point lead now for Kingwood Park. Here's Huntsville going running fast. Here's Giddens. Giddens missed everything. And that's not really his game. He can shoot it sometimes, but his game is more the rebounding, getting down low, doing the dirty work. And we are going to have a push.
That's on Roselle over the back.
And it's going to be more free throws here for the Panthers.
Double bonus already for Kingwood Park. Huntsville's just playing out of their ball game right now, and that's why they're a little bit out of it.
Well, the thing about it is that you look in the past games, Huntsville, yeah, they've dealt with some foul trouble, but they've never been this early and already sent the team, the opposite team, to the double bonus. Here's Birmingham's first one, up and good. Kingwood Park nailing their free throws and capitalizing on some mistakes here early.
Only one miss so far at the charity stripe.
Birmingham takes a couple dribbles with his right hand. That one off and no good. Rebound to Pearson. 16-11 lead, 5:36 left to go in the second quarter. Here's Butler now.
Butler's got to be careful of carrying that ball.
Just turned it over there. Here's a nice look. He got challenged though by Butler. Will be a foul there on Birmingham. That's Pearson that got fouled on.
Only one foul left to give here for Kingwood Park before they put Huntsville in the single bonus.
15 fouls already here in the second quarter. Here's Conte. Carrington now finds Butler. Butler thought about three, almost traveled with it. Here's Carrington now. Carrington fumbles it. Now to Giddens. Giddens, oh, nice pass there off the deck. Here's Pearson now. Pearson keeps it alive. That one tipped. Oh, are they going to get a timeout here?
Yeah, 30 seconds.
30-second timeout. 16-11 lead for Kingwood Park. Huntsville had the 2-point lead there going into the first quarter. Now a 5-point lead for Kingwood Park. We're going to thank our sponsors again here. Bill Fick Ford, no bull. Bill Fick Ford, just plain good deals in Bill Fick Ford. I drive a Ford. Our cameraman Christian drives Ford. We love Ford at KSAM. You can get F-150s, 250s, Explorers, Expeditions. They do it all there at Bill Fick Ford and AB Squared Self-Storage. The best storage facility, because it's not just it's like a little shed. It's his whole field. They got a great lot there next to the highway, and great spot there for AB Squared Self-Storage.
They're out there on Veterans Memorial Parkway back home in Huntsville. Great location.
Great location, better people.
Absolutely.
Even greater people.
Huntsville on defense has got to stiffen up a bit more and then try to be more disciplined, because it's free throws the rest of the way here in the second if you foul them.
Just under 5 minutes here left to go. Kingwood Park swinging the ball all around the arc. Here's Birmingham. Birmingham, good defense by Conte, forcing him to step up. Here's Garcia now, back to Birmingham, driving baseline. That one tipped there on the rebound, and it will go in. That's Garcia who got that one.
9-0 run.
18-11 lead for the Panthers. Butler throws that one up. That one no good off the front iron. Back comes Kingwood Park. Good defense by Carrington, forcing a near turnover. Pearson almost got there, and will be a travel. That's Sanford walking with the ball, so another turnover there for Sanford. I believe that's his third turnover of the game.
We had 2 subs come in, Hezekiah Johnson as well as number 23, Caleb Franklin.
Here's Butler now. Gets it to Conte. Conte off the screen from Hezekiah Johnson. Little floater alert off the glass.
You call bank?
Gets that one to go at the elbow, 18-13. Finally stops the bleeding. A 5-point lead still for Kingwood Park.
Great screen by Johnson, too.
Here's Birmingham. It's Birmingham and Butler there dancing along with each other. Now backdoor cut. Will be fouled, though. That was Davion Sanford on the cut. I think they got they got Caleb Franklin there on the foul. Excuse me, Brett Butler. They're going to get Brett Butler there on the foul. First one off the heel of the rim, no good. 3 minutes, 42 seconds left to go here. 5-point lead for Kingwood Park, 18-13.
Keyshawn Alexander, he's now into the ballgame first time tonight. It's off.
Giving Aiden Pearson some rest there. Rebound tipped off of Stevens, so we'll go back to Huntsville now. So it's Conte, Franklin, Johnson, Keyshawn Alexander, and Savion Conte. Here's a foul there. That one's going to be on Stevens. That's the 6th team foul. That will move Huntsville.
One more foul.
One more foul. Yeah, one more foul to give. Here's Butler, gets it into Johnson. Johnson kicks it out to Franklin. Franklin's going to carry the ball. And we'll turn the ball over to Kingwood Park now.
Turnovers are that's what's killing Huntsville right now. They're getting some decent looks at the rack. They just can't get anything going offensively as they keep turning the ball over.
Nice feed down low from, I believe from Flores to Stevens. That'll move the lead to 7 now. Huntsville needs to get something going quickly. Conte there on the floater, can't get to go. Good rebound there by Franklin. Will be tipped off of a Kingwood Park member there. So we'll stay here with the Hornets. Here's Chad Johnson checking in here for Savion Conte. Butler gets to Johnson. Johnson just can't come down with it. Kind of a tough pass to corral in. Here's Flores now for Kingwood Park. 3 minutes to go, 20-13 lead for Kingwood Park. Flores, and just again off page there with Davion Sanford. And giving him a talking to down the court, isn't he? So 2 minutes, 55 seconds here left to go in the second quarter. Huntsville needs to get some offensive production here. Kicks out. Here's Johnson. Johnson going to the rack, going tough, and gets that one to go off the glass, 20-15.
It's a big boy play there from the freshman.
Here's Kingwood Park now. Gets to Flores. Flores is a lot of these same guys that have been playing the whole game for Kingwood Park. Here's Flores now. Kicks out to Garcia. Garcia's three is good. 23-15, 8-point lead for Kingwood Park.
Back-breaking three. Huntsville's got to answer.
Here's a three of Huntsville's own. That one no good. Rebound Garcia, who just made the three, gets the rebound and gets it back to Flores to settle it down here for the Panthers. Here's Sanford. Now out to Flores. Kicks out to Birmingham. Back to Garcia. Garcia, and he will be fouled there by Caleb Franklin. Again, it's a tough spot to be in. Freshman there on a senior. And it's just one of those things that happen. 8-point lead. Here's a couple free throws here coming for Brad Garcia. First one up and no good there. Too strong. 1 minute, 42 seconds left to go, and Carlos Huntsville's got to find a way to get some stops without fouling and also get some buckets here on this side of the court.
And you got some sharpshooters out there, but Aiden Pearson has been out for most of this second part of the second quarter.
They checked in, so they got another shooter now in Roselle.
Should be 24-15.
Here's Roselle, just as you mentioned it, bam! Gets a three there to go, an AB squared self-storage three, 24.
Should be 24-18. They don't have it right on the scoreboard here.
23-19 on the scoreboard, 24-18 here for us. Here's Flores now. Flores driving right, kicks it out here to Davis. Davis going to force that one up, no good. Rebound will stay with Kingwood Park though. Here's Birmingham. Birmingham shoots a three. That one misses everything, and right there on the back door is Davis. He gets that one to go off the air ball. 26-18.
Yes. Travel.
Keyshawn Alexander is going to travel with the ball there. So an 8-point lead here. Unless it was a two, was it a three or a two?
No, it was a three. They just gave, what they did was they gave the free throw earlier that was for Kingwood Park to Huntsville, and they haven't fixed it. Oh, boy.
And that three falls in. That's Birmingham. He gets that one to go, and now 11-point lead for Kingwood Park. Here's Johnson, spin move, layup, no good. We'll get two, though, to the free throw line. Johnson, nice move to the rack.
And see, that's what Huntsville needs to start doing. They're not driving into the lane enough. They're willing to give you anything, are these referees underneath the rack right now. So keep driving in, be smart with the ball, obviously. You'll get rewarded. The outside's not quite working right now, outside from the threes.
Gets that first one to go. I can't look at the scoreboard now. So now it's 29-19. Now the scoreboard is right. They did not update it, so I think they knew.
Maybe they're psychic.
Here's Johnson's second one. That one rattles in and good. 23 seconds left to go. 29-20 lead for the Panthers.
Get a stop, guys.
You get a stop and you get a bucket, you're still in this game. Here's Birmingham.
They're going to hold.
Just don't foul if you're Huntsville. You can't afford to send another trip to the free throw line. Here's Flores now. Flores almost carried with the ball. That one for three. That one no good. And rebounded there by Huntsville. That will send us to halftime, a 29-20 lead for Kingwood Park. Huntsville got off to a hot start, but just couldn't really get anything offensively going down the stretch. We'll be right back here for our halftime report.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, this is the Hornets Halftime Show, presented by Bill Fick Ford. For stats and analysis of the first half, let's return courtside and once again meet up with Luke Scott.
Welcome back here to the Bill Fick Ford Halftime Report. 29-20 lead for Kingwood Park. Carlos, good early production there from Huntsville, but just couldn't really get anything going in a big 9-0 stretch and a big 8-0 stretch there to help out Kingwood Park to this 9-point advantage here at halftime.
And there was two reasons why that happened. Poor shooting on this end, not great shot selection, and the other side, too many fouls for one thing. So really three things. Too many fouls on the defensive side, and there's so many open looks from beyond the arc for Kingwood Park. So Huntsville's definitely going to have to limit that in this second half if they want to try and come back and get a win. The shots are somewhat falling for Huntsville. Some great looks from Chad Johnson, the freshman, Aiden Pearson, waiting to see if he can heat up a bit more.
Yeah,
but
Brett Butler.
And Brett Butler as well. He had two big threes in that first quarter, but we haven't seen a whole lot of Pearson out there on the floor. It's obviously not foul trouble. He's just maybe a little tired out there, so we got to see some good production from him before Huntsville's going to be able to roll their way back into this.
Huntsville is at their 10th foul. They sent Kingwood Park in the double bonus with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter, and you're not going to, be able to compete in games when you're sending teams to the free throw line, once every minute, it felt like. And, that's just one of those things that happens. Huntsville has been in this spot here earlier this year against Dayton. Didn't have a great, first half and had a great second half. We'll be able to see if head coach Jay Oliphant's got this team going here in the second half and can chuck down this lead from 9 here. Maybe into going into the fourth quarter, you can have it a tie ball game, or at least, within 2 or 3.
Absolutely, because you got to find a way to sway the momentum in your direction. And the way I see them doing that, and I'll talk about it in my keys to the second half, is just trying to shoot the ball better. And then they've got to be more disciplined on the defensive side. They'll be coming our direction now defensively. We'll get a good look to see what adjustments they made on the defensive side. So just wait and find out, folks.
4 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here till the second half tips off. We'll be right back here for the Bill Fick Ford Halftime Report. Luke Scott and Carlos Zimmermann here. We'll be right back.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
Welcome back here. 3 minutes to go here. 29-20 advantage here for Kingwood Park. And Carlos, we're going to get to your second half keys to victory here. But first, let's look ahead here for Huntsville and see what's coming up here next Tuesday. We'll be going up against Nacogdoches here. That one will be in Paul Bowen Gym in Huntsville, Texas. So if you can't make it out, make sure to listen in to KSAM Sports. We'll get it covered right there. We'll be on the side of the court. And don't be afraid to come say hi and introduce yourself to us. We'd love to get to know you better. Also, coming up after that next Friday, we'll be Dayton. That one will be in Huntsville as well. So got a nice little home stretch coming up here. And then you're going to get away at Porter, at Lufkin, and then finish at home against Kingwood Park. So after tonight, it's everyone one more time.
Absolutely, and it's going to be critical for Huntsville, not only to try and come back and win this one tonight, but you would love to be able to win a pair of games at home and maybe set yourselves up for better success, because if you're able to beat Nacogdoches at your place, you get yourselves in a good position to finish second in the district.
Yeah, you feel good about your chances against Dayton. You feel good against your chances against Porter. If you can rattle off there 3 wins in a row and flirt there with the second spot in the district maybe, you're in a pretty good shape. And here we are here at the Bill Fick Ford halftime. Luke Scott again alongside Carlos Zimmermann. What a thing. Christian Cortez back here running the camera for us. So thank you to him. We played golf there earlier today, and Christian's just a good buddy of ours here.
Yes.
And Carlos, minute 30 till the rest of the second half kicks off. Give me your second half keys to the victory.
Rebound the ball better, shoot the ball better. Really, it just comes down to fundamentals down the stretch of this kind of ball game. I mean, you're only down by 9. You're not out of this by any stretch. If you rebound the ball better on the defensive side, even maybe get a couple of looks on the offensive side, you're going to set yourselves up for a good comeback victory here in Kingwood. As
the players rejoin the gym floor, 1 minute to go. We'll be right back here for the start of the second half from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
This has been the Hornets Halftime Show, presented by Bill Fick Ford. Get ready, Hornet Nation. Second half tip-off is just moments away.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
Welcome back here. Luke Scott and Carl Zimmermann here. I want to thank a couple listeners coming in from Georgetown, Texas. Beer Nuts, 9108 there. Mike Scott listening in. Appreciate that. Father Scott, Dad.
Papa Scott.
Jalinda Grimlin checking in from Austin as well. 8 minutes to go here in this third quarter here. Kicking off here, second half. Kingwood Park will be getting the ball. Here's Flores now. So it's starters for both teams back in. Here's Flores, gets it out to Henderson. Henderson at the free throw line. Chops it off to Birmingham. Birmingham, good defense there by Braden Roselle. Now back to Flores, all around the wing. That one fumbled, gets to Carrington. Carrington will be fouled. And a big collision there right in front of us. Good camera work there by Christian Cortez to get that one. That's Garcia and Carrington. A little shaking up between there. 7 minutes, 36 seconds left to go. 29-20. We'll see if Huntsville can kind of chip away from this lead. Here's Johnson. DeMarcus Williams. Here's Roselle now. Now Chad Johnson. All around the wing. Can't get anything inside. Here's Roselle. Thought about a three. Kicks out here to Carrington. Carrington takes a long range. That one gets to go for an AB squared self-storage 3. 6-point lead now for the Panthers.
That's the way you want to come out of the locker room. Great look there by Carrington. Now get another stop on the defensive end. Got to be careful here. Ooh-hoo.
Almost traveled with it. Got away with that one. That one's steal by Carrington. Carrington just kind of fumbles over himself. And it will be Kingwood Park ball. But, you know, if you're head coach Yale fan, you're okay with that type of steal, that aggression, that aggression there. Wow, what's the word? Effort.
Effort. Almost had a clean look, maybe even a dunk with his size.
Yeah, Carrington has some ops. He can get up. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 29-23 lead for Kingwood Park.
Good defense.
Here's Flores trying to find a backdoor cutter. That one almost stolen there by Roselle. That layup no good. Tip rebound will be good there for Jaden Henderson. Here's Johnson, wanting to try to go fast. Here's DeMarcus Williams now. Gets it out to Carrington. Carrington finds Pearson in the corner. Pearson. And that one just tapped there out of bounds by Davion Sanford.
Got to be careful when you're in the corners over here. Huntsville's got to maybe look for some other looks from around the court because they've been struggling when pressured in the corner.
Yeah, they got to get down low. They need to get to the block and below the circle. Now gets to DeMarcus Williams. DeMarcus Williams trying to go to the rack. Gets tipped, gets the ball back. Now finds Carrington. Carrington thought about a three. Almost walked with it. Gets out to Pearson. Pearson going no. He'll be shooting two. That foul will be on Gregory Davis there, who just checked in for Kingwood Park.
That's what I wanted to see.
Oh, won't be shooting.
Either
will
way,
be on the ground.
Either way, that's what I wanted to see. Drive into the rack, get those fouls to be called underneath if the outside's not working, and a pair of quick fouls for the Panthers.
31-23 lead here for Kingwood Park.
Gotta get in.
Carrington's got to get this one in. Tries to find Roselle. That will be a turned over. And Flores is going to steal this one and slow it down. Now comes Birmingham on the left side. Birmingham, Johnson on him. Now finds DeFlores on the right wing. Flores driving to the right. Gives it off to Bauer. Now here's Sanford. Now back to Bauer. Huntsville playing some good defense. Here's Birmingham. Now Flores. Flores driving to the right. Flores getting to the rack, and he'll get that one to finger roll on in. 33-23, a 10-point advantage now for Kingwood Park. Here's Chad Johnson. Now Johnson forces that one up. That one gets it to go and one. From distance, too. Almost a three, had the foot on the line, but nonetheless,
beautiful English on that shot.
A great shot. Not how you draw it up, but you'll take it.
All day long.
Johnson taking a couple dribbles there with his right hand, trying to convert the and one, and doesn't. Rebound to Kingwood Park. Flores fumbles the ball, drops to Pearson now. Pearson trying to go all the way. Pearson will get to the rack and get 2 to go there. 33-27 from a 10-point advantage now to a 6.
And Flores had trouble with that inbound.
And now Kingwood Park's really struggling to get the ball up the court. Here's Birmingham. He's got to get across 4 quickly. Now gets to, used every bit of that 10 seconds.
Make a stop here if you're the Hornets.
Now here's Bauer. Bauer, they're going to get a block there on Roselle. Will stay on the ground, so no free throws. That's the first team foul of the second half for Huntsville. Here's Conte now checking in for Chad Johnson. So it's Conte, Roselle, Carrington, Pearson, and DeMarcus Williams. Here's Flores. That one pickpocketed by Pearson. Pearson's going to try to go to rack again. That one will be a foul, an awkward-looking foul as Pearson. When he went up, it looked like Flores just went under him between his legs and just stayed still.
Took him out. Critical free throws here for the young sophomore.
4 minutes, 19 seconds left to go. 33-27 point advantage for Kingwood Park. See if Pearson can get this lead down, and he gets the first one to go. 28-33 now for Pearson. Jawan Giddens will be looking to check in. He's at the scores table as well. Pearson, second one, can't get to go off the right side of the rim. Back comes Kingwood Park. Here's Flores. Flores, been the facilitator all night. That will be an offensive foul. Made a ducked his shoulder there into Roselle, and that one will be a turnover. Here comes the Hornets now.
Head coach Jeff Hamilton wondering why, but like you said, duck the shoulder in, can do that. In football, maybe, not in hoops.
Well, you see that now, and as time has gone on, we've seen that call more and more in the college and pro levels. Roselle's not going to be able to corral that one. Will be an offensive foul there. That one's going to be on Carrington. So you get the turnover there on one end, you turn the ball right back over to Kingwood Park, and when you're down at 5 points, you can't really afford that. Still plenty of time, though. As that one almost hit us. Here's Garcia now. Now gets to Birmingham. Birmingham on the left, or on the right wing. Birmingham driving left, kicks it out here. Sanford now. Now to Garcia. Here's Flores looking for a cutter. Flores is going to decide to take it himself. Finds Stevens down low. I'm sorry, that's Henderson. That one's no good. Rebound Pearson. Look for Pearson. He'll pull up from anywhere. Throws to Roselle, wide open in the corner. That one gets it to go for the AB Squared self-storage 3 in the lead. Down to 2.
Trying to see if this is going to be 30 or full. Looks like a full.
So full timeout, full 60 seconds. We'll be right back here. 2-point deficit for Huntsville, climbing back into this one.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back here as Braden Roselle knocks down a 3 from the corner. Huntsville finds themselves down only 2. 33-31 here to go. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Well, like I said, you got to get better shots, and that's what they've gotten.
Better ball movement, been able to get the ball down low, around the wings, around the block and the elbows. That one will be an offensive foul, and Pearson showing some enthusiasm down there, drawing that one.
It's on Jaden Duhan. That's his second. And look at that. It's a polar opposite of that first half. 6 team fouls now for Kingwood Park.
Now Conte gets the ball. A little juice, a little pep in the step as Carrington fumbles that one. Gets it back, though. Trying to go inside. Kicks it out here to Pearson. That one tipped, though, outside of Sanford. So we'll stay with Huntsville. 33-31. 2 minutes, 52 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Here's Carrington. Carrington finds the Conte.
Oh, what? I think they're going to say Conte pushed off.
Yeah, he pushed off, but Conte's pleading his case that he was getting wrapped up there by Duhan.
Another case of you force a turnover and you can't capitalize.
2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Here's Duhan bringing the ball up for Kingwood Park. All along the right side, tries to kick it out. That one, Tippy finds his man there in Garcia. Garcia gets that one to go from 3 in the corner to 36-31 now for the Panthers. Here's Conte now trying to go fast. Conte pulls up for 3. That one, high arcing shot, no good. Rebound Stevens, and now back to Birmingham.
I don't think that's the shot head coach Jay Oliphant wanted.
And right when he shoots that, here comes Hood and Johnson at the score table. That 3, no good. Tip, rebound, Stevens will stay with Kingwood Park. And a nice move. That's going to draw a foul there on Jawan Giddens. That's Giddens' second of the night. 36-31, 2 minutes, 8 seconds left to go. Here's Hollis Stevens trying to get his third point of the night. Had a 2 earlier. Made a layup from below the rim, got that one to go. 37-31 now.
Big line change here for the Hornets.
Yeah, it's Johnson, Hood, Hezekiah Johnson. I'm sorry, Chad Johnson, Hezekiah Johnson, Brett Butler, Hood, and Caleb Franklin. As that one's good to go as well. What a 2-point advantage here moments ago. Now back up to 7 for Kingwood Park. Here's Butler now. Butler drops it off to Franklin. Franklin now to Hood. Drops it off to Johnson. Johnson driving left, decides to try to get away from his defender. Gonna walk with it instead. Minute 49, another turnover here for Huntsville.
I talked about it in halftime. You got to limit the turnovers. I know you got a young squad out there of primarily freshmen, but it's got to be smarter with the ball.
Freshman, sophomore, only one senior. That's Braden Roselle on the whole team. Here's Kingwood Park now. Here's Flores. Now finds Garcia. Garcia for 3. He's been able to shoot it pretty well tonight. That one's no good, though. Rebound Hood. Now to Johnson. Johnson driving left from the screen off Hezekiah Johnson. That one, finger roll tip. No good. Rebound Kingwood Park. He's got a fast break here. Butler and Garcia misses the free throw, or the layup. Oh. And Duwan misses the easy putback. And here comes Derek Hood. Hood going to the rack. Hood forcing that one up and gets it to go off the glass. Kissed it. High up. 38-33 lead. 5-point lead.
Ooh, Johnson almost took that away. Yeah.
And yes, he did. It went off Stevens' leg. Good defensive play and pressure there from Hezekiah Johnson.
Now you got a sharpshooter back in there now, and Roselle, the lone senior you mentioned. You can get him to go, you might be back within 2.
I mean, he fired that one away from 3 in the right side corner. He's gonna, backdoor cut all his way back there. He likes that spot. Here's Johnson. Now finds, just as we said it, missed it all, layup short. There's the offensive rebound, put back, no good. Another offensive rebound, another.
Come on.
That's Hezekiah Johnson. He couldn't get it to go. Here's Juan Flores now bringing the ball up. Flores to the left, his left. It's out to Duhan now. Now goes into Hall Stevens. That one tipped away. No. Here comes Huntsville. Huntsville drops it off to Hood now. Hood going to the rack. Nice move around a couple of defenders there. 38-35. 20 seconds left here to go in the third quarter.
Great end of the half. You got to go one more, though, on the defensive side.
Maybe get a steal even. Here's Duhan going to the rack to the right side. That one gets it to go off the glass.
Got to go quick.
A 5-point advantage. Hood having trouble getting away. Here's Johnson. Johnson's got to go. That three, no good there for Caleb Franklin. It's still a decent half there and a good way to nick that lead down to 5 now. We got a good one here in district play. 40-35, Huntsville only down by 5.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back here, 40-35, a 5-point deficit for Huntsville. A good third quarter, but they need an even better fourth quarter to come out on top here tonight.
If they continue to shoot the ball well like they did in that third quarter, Luke, they're going to get back into this ball game.
Well, you got to like your chances when you got Roselle shooting the three, a wide open three. When you get Butler, when you get Aiden Pearson going from deep. You got a shot with the team full of shooters. Here's Pearson now. Pearson.
Dribbled off his own foot.
Right when we're praising him there, dribbles off his own foot. And a turnover in the first 6 seconds there to go in the fourth quarter. Now here's Kingwood Park. Flores bringing the ball up. Flores passes it out here. Now here's Davis.
Good work underneath
now
there
back
by Williams.
Yeah. Davis shoots a three. That one no good. Rebound took a couple hops there off the rim. Now here's Flores. Off the offensive rebound there from Sanford.
Pearson had it if it didn't bounce twice.
Here's Davis now. Gets to Birmingham. Birmingham surveying his options, trying to find somewhere. There's going to be a block there on Pearson. Just getting a little too aggressive there on defense. And Coach Oliphant just had a sigh of just, what was that?
Mm-hmm. That's the 5th team foul on Huntsville. They only have one more to give.
2 more.
Yeah, 2 more.
7 minutes, 15 seconds left to go here in Kingwood.
That's a push-off.
That two forced up, no good from Davis. And here comes, as he's going to try to get the ball there from, here's Pearson now. Pearson driving to the rack. That one can't get it to go. Hounded by defense by a couple of Hornets there. Swarming along, can't get it. Here comes Kingwood Park. Now here's Flores. Flores looking to dish it. And a nice pump fake there and drains the mid-range there. That's Sanford there on the 2, 42-35 there. Here's Pearson now on the right side. Pearson looking for a cutter, now finds Johnson. Johnson now finds Carrington. Pearson now alone in the corner. That one, no good, too strong. And here's Sanford. I'm sorry, here's Davis. Now to Birmingham on the baseline. That one tipped out of bounds there off Pearson's knee. Six minutes, 42-35 here left to go. Kingwood Park barely gets that one in and almost stepped into the inbound there. Pearson's going to try to get that one. No, can't. Birmingham just corrals it. Kingwood Park shaving off nearly 2 minutes of the clock here just on this side alone. Here's Flores now. That one will be a charge. Good taken there by Carrington. Again, Keyshawn Carrington making some big plays here now down the stretch. 7-point deficit, 5 minutes, 52 seconds left to go.
It's on the offensive side, so it's not free throws for Huntsville. It has to happen on the defensive side for it to be 1-1.
Yeah, change of possession. So here's Chad Johnson now, gets to Pearson. Pearson thought about a three, now driving to his left, going to the rack. Now tries to kick it out.
I think he got blocked from
tipped.
behind.
Yeah, I got tipped there from Birmingham.
That's why they tell you to go up strong with it, not pull it back towards your head.
Pearson, he got fouled right off the inbound. A good IQ play there, high IQ play there from Keyshawn Carrington, finding Pearson there alone, had the hops, their advantage, and was able to draw some contact there, going for 2 now. So I believe they're going to get that going up. Yeah, it will be 2 shots. First one up and good there for Pearson, gets to go. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. 6-point advantage for Kingwood Park, 42-36. 2 big free throws made to Pearson. That one no good. Will be a lane violation
on Huntsville.
On Jawan Giddens. I'm sorry, I'll get that one on Keyshawn Carrington. I'm sorry. Got the lead down to 6 now. See if Huntsville can get a couple stops here and string some good defensive possessions here.
Need it.
That's Birmingham bringing the ball up there for the Panthers. Flores kind of mixes the ball up there. We'll get a layup there. Good defensive pressure there from Giddens, but a better layup. 44-36. Here's Pearson for 3. That one gets it to go for an AB squared self-storage 3. Leads down to 5 and a timeout, and it will be a full timeout. So we'll be right back here in a little bit. Huntsville down 5 here. 5 minutes, 11 seconds left to go.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
Welcome back here, 44-39, a 5-point deficit for Huntsville. Some open looks here from 3. Pearson knocking down a big 3 and a free throw there down the stretch here. Nails the lead down to 5.
That's a 4-point swing for Huntsville, but got to find a way to stop on the defensive end. I'd love to see if they drive to the rack more, because the way the fouls have been called tonight has been all inside, save the one earlier from Chad Johnson.
Here's the Panthers bringing up the ball, and now a full court press here from Huntsville. Flores is going to dribble that one. Maybe not a press there, but definitely some pressure there from Roselle. Oh, barely pass, gets barely away. And that one tipped by Carrington, intercepted. Carrington's got a fast break. Carrington's going to take it himself. That one will be a foul. He got fouled there on the rack. It looked like it was a good block, but he got him coming down, and Carrington now coming up a bit limpy.
Got to find a way to try and shake it off. No, but
not putting much pressure there on that left leg. Glad to see the refs giving him a little time there to
collect himself.
Here's Carrington shooting 2 free throws in some agony right now.
Yeah.
And that one just way off.
If I'm Huntsville, after this next free throw, you got to pull him off and try to go to Hezekiah. Because he is in definitely some discomfort right now.
Carrington's second, that one no good. One off to the right, one off to the left. And Carrington coming up for the foul. And that will be the 6th team foul there on Huntsville now, so only one more left to go until shooting 1-on-1 there for Kingwood Park. Carrington just checked out. That's Franklin coming in.
Got to get a stop on this defensive end.
So 3 freshmen, 1 sophomore, and a junior out there for Huntsville right now.
Good defense.
That's
here
great
by Pearson.
defense from Pearson, staying on his man like white on rice. Here's Sanford. Sanford thought about a 3, gives off to Birmingham. Birmingham now gets to Henderson. Henderson gets a charge there. Good one taken there from Jawan Giddens. Giddens clapping up downside the court.
Crowd here wanting a flop. they're going to give a warning here to the Kingwood Park bench. And head coach
head
Jeff
coach,
Hamilton.
yeah.
One more pipe, and that might be it. It's huge offensive possession here for Huntsville.
Here's Pearson now. Pearson going along the left side, going to get bumped and called for the foul.
That's a foul. Starting to wonder if these guys here off to our right even realize what is a foul and what isn't a foul.
Well, we don't even know that in football. You know,
Right.
What's a catch? You know, no one knows what a catch is. No one knows what a foul is. Here's Pearson now shooting two. Got bumped there, gets the first one to go, and leads down to 4 now. Pearson making some big shots here down the stretch.
We talked about him in the pregame. That's the guy that this offense revolves around. You got to have him hot.
Now free throw is good to go as well. The last 6 points all coming from the sophomore Aiden Pearson.
One possession game.
44-41 lead for Kingwood Park. Here's Flores. Flores, good defense, has had some trouble handling the ball now with Pearson on him. Now here's Sanford. Sanford, top of the key.
Oh!
Stolen by Butler. Here comes Butler, 2-on-2. Butler decides to take a three. That one, no good, too strong. Rebound Birmingham and a chance to try to go to the rag. Butler opts for the three.
That's a freshman inexperience right there. Just trying to be playing hero. Got to be smart. Oh.
Double team there will be called for the foul. We'll see who they get. It'll either be on Pearson. Yep, and they're going to get it on Franklin there.
1-and-1 coming up.
So here's Jaden Henderson, 6'3" junior for Kingwood Park at the line. Yes, the first one no good.
It was a 1-and-1.
Yeah, it looks like Kingwood Park didn't realize it was a 1-and-1, and after the missed free throw, Henderson commits the foul there. Good heads-up play.
Caleb Franklin.
By Caleb Franklin.
The other number 23. It was funny. He was the only one that moved.
Of the 6 players there on the right next at the free throw line, including actually 7, 1 player moved, and that was Caleb Franklin. And he got the rebound and Charles foul. Now he's got 2 shots here at the free throw line. Chance to get this down to a 1-point lead.
High IQ play. When it probably should have been, more of a low IQ.
First one too strong off the mark there on that one. 44-41, 3 minutes, 33 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter.
There it is.
Got that one to go, rattled in. And now Derek Hood coming in for just made the free throws there, and Caleb Franklin. So it's Butler, Hood, Pearson, Johnson, and Giddens.
I'd like to see what Hood can do. He had a couple of layups down the stretch of that third quarter. Let's see what he can try to do here. Oh, that ain't going to help.
Commits a foul there. Awfully small lineup here for Huntsville.
Remember, 1-and-1 over here. 1-and-1. Uno y uno.
I think they got 1 player over 6 foot right now for Huntsville on the floor right now.
If that.
Now, I'm about 6'2". I'd be playing the 5 for this team right now.
Are you 6'2"?
6'1.5". Got to round up.
I'm 5'9". I can't talk.
First free throw up and good for Flores. That one,
wow.
Just hung on there on the rim and gets that one to go as well. 4-point lead now for the Panthers. Here's Pearson. Don't settle for a shot. Go for something that's a good-looking, high-percentage shot here if you can. And that one's stolen by Birmingham. Birmingham's going to take it all the way and lays it in softly in a timeout. It'll be a full timeout here for Kingwood Park. 6-point advantage for the Panthers. We'll be right back here. 6-point deficit for Huntsville from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back here. 6-point deficit for Huntsville, down 6, 48-42. If you don't know, just letting you know right now, Huntsville girls, the Lady Hornets, they did win 47-44 in a nail biter. They moved, what was that, 6-1 in district?
6-1 at the top. They're getting closer and closer to be able to clinching District 16 5A.
So the girls take care of business against Kingwood Park. Let's see if Huntsville's boys can take care of Kingwood Park as well. Here's Butler now. Around the wing, around the arc. Drops it off the Hood. Hood driving left. Kicks it out now to Butler. Butler.
Had it straight.
Yeah, just dribbling his head down. Here's Flores. Flores getting the layup at the other end now. 8-point advantage. And of what was a 2-point game, a 3-point game, now backed up to 8.
Turnovers.
Johnson going to the rack. That one
Forced it.
Yeah, just a tough look there. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. 8-point advantage for Kingwood Park. And we do have a timeout. We'll see if it's a full or a third. I believe it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here and thank our sponsors again right here. Bill Fick Ford, no bull, just good deals. Bill Fick Ford. And also AB Squared Self-Storage, the best storage facility in all of Huntsville, Texas, and the Piney Woods.
Yes.
I'd put them up against anyone in the state.
Yeah, there you go.
50-42, an 8-point lead for Kingwood Park. Huntsville's got to string some stops here and get back into this game and hit some shots down the key. We've seen them hit some threes, but it's really about just limiting offensive possessions for Kingwood Park and capitalizing on your own.
Time is not on your side. So you got to get another run strung together with those defensive stops.
If you can get a little 4-point stretch here going down the stretch, you'll be doing just fine. Here's Flores driving all the way to the rack. We will have a foul here on the floor. They're going to get Derek Hood on that one. Again, Flores just possessing a little bit too much size there for Hood to contain by himself and drawed the 1-and-1.
Roselle coming in now.
Some good minutes from Hood, just offensive production not there, and then Hezekiah Johnson will be looked to come in as well. Now free throw up and good now as it'll be Giddens checking out here. Trading spots for Hezekiah Johnson. So it's Chad Johnson, Hezekiah Johnson, Pearson, Butler, and Roselle.
4 sharpshooters and your big guy.
Yeah, your 4 best shooters from the outside and your lengthiest player out there. Here's Johnson now, gives off to Butler. Butler pivots, finds Johnson now. Johnson gives up to Roselle. Roselle thought about taking a 3. That one checked back to Johnson. Johnson can't find anyone picking up his dribble in the corner. Roselle now. Roselle got fouled there. They're going to get Davion Sanford on the foul. Got hip checked. Then Roselle coming up, Ben Gimpy as well going to the line.
Remember earlier, Keyshawn Carrington, he had to come out because he was a bit
favoring that right leg and that left leg, and so is
Roselle. Not as bad.
Yeah, I know. First free throw way short, almost missed the whole thing. 52-42, lead for Kingwood Park, minute 53. That's Caleb Franklin checking in, or trying to, looks like he's gonna be checking in.
There you go.
And that one's good to go. As just like that, Roselle checks out, so it's Franklin, Pearson, Johnson, Butler, and Hezekiah Johnson. And a full court pass here. We'll see if Birmingham does collect it. He had him by himself, one-on-one with Chad Johnson. Now dribbles through a couple of Hornets. Kicks it out now. Minute 44 left to go. 9-point advantage for Park. Here's Flores. Flores gets that one stripped. That one, 3 from Garcia. That one's no good. Tip, rebound, we'll go back to Flores. Flores is going to kick it out to Birmingham and chew out a little bit more of this clock. Every second so fragile and valuable for the Hornets right now. Birmingham's going to chunk that one out. Saved out of bounds. Good play there by Flores. Keep it in.
Yeah, I'll chew up more.
Franklin does poke that away from Flores. Now they're going to have to get the ball up the court, and they do. Here's Garcia taking a 3. That one no good. Off Stevens with the rebound. That one blocked by Johnson. Here comes the Hornets. And Pearson can get that one poked away from him. A big collision there. Other side of the court now. Got the 1-and-1. Stevens is going to keep it here and slow down and chew out more of this clock. 44 seconds left to go, and there's a foul from the Hornets. 52-43. They're going to get Butler for that one.
I like that from head coach Jeff Hamilton, yelling out to his guys, hey, maybe 42.9 seconds, but it is not over yet. Might be a bit tougher, though, if these go down.
It's never over till it's over. 53-43. That first free throw made up and down. Here's the second one from Sanford. Sanford doesn't take much time there at the free throw line. Gets that one to go as well. 11-point lead now for Kingwood Park. Here's a full court pass here to Butler now. Butler drops it off.
Good pass.
Now gets to this guy Johnson. Nice pass. Down low gets that one to go. Leads down to 9. Here's Kingwood Park, and there's going to be a take foul there on Chad Johnson there. That's going to be Birmingham now shooting 2 on the other side. And this was kind of one of those games where you get close and then you can't ever take over the lead.
Just can't get over the hump.
Kingwood Park would just come right back on a little 5-0 run, 6-0 run. Just never could really get within striking distance, but never could take out over the game. And here's Kingwood Park nailing some free throws here down the stretch. And free throws, big story there in the first half, second half continuing. Ten-point lead now. Second one missed. Here comes Franklin. Franklin drops off. There's Pearson in the corner for 3. That one can't get it to go. Rebound, Kingwood Park. And Birmingham just going to try to dribble this one out. And no, they're going to forward pass to Garcia. Garcia's going to lay that one in to make it a 12-point lead and a 12-point win there for Kingwood Park as time does expire. 57-45 win for Kingwood Park. That's going to move Huntsville to 2-3 in district, and a much-needed couple of wins here coming down the stretch. We'll be right back here for post-game in Kingwood.
Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, welcomes you to the Huntsville Hornets post-game wrap-up. For stats and analysis of tonight's game, let's go back to the court and join Luke Scott and head coach Jay Oliphant.
Welcome back here to Kingwood. 57-45 loss for Huntsville as we have head coach Jay Oliphant. Coach, tough game and never could really, you'd get within striking distance, but could just never get over the hump.
Yeah, the offensive woes continued again tonight. I thought right there in the first quarter, I thought we could have scored a little bit. We could have put a little bit of pressure on them, but it's hard for us to put pressure on people because we don't score the ball well enough.
Coach, defensively, a lot of fouls in that first half, getting, Kingwood Park in at the bonus and the double bonus there earlier in the second half. Not as many fouls, but still a lot of free throws given up.
Yeah, I thought some of them were kind of ticky-tack, but, when you're on the road, that's bound to happen. I didn't mind the kids being aggressive, but sometimes some of those fouls were just unwarranted and uncalled for. You can't help those.
Coach, 2-3 through the first half, but you get to face two teams that you're able to pick up those 2 wins against in Dayton and Porter coming up. But you have Nacogdoches coming up first, the team that you guys opened the district with. How do you guys just bounce back from this loss to be able to try and take down a really good Nacogdoches team?
The main thing, man, is just trying to learn from each game. It's just the inability for us to score is going to be tough for us. Every game is going to be a grind. And with us being real young, learning how to win in the process is just something we have to work on and continue to work on.
Coach Pearson led the way again tonight, but he got a little bit more support there from 3 with Roselle and Butler. Talk about your 3 sharpshooters there from deep.
Yeah, I thought Brett came in and got us going pretty good right there at the beginning. But I didn't think we found him enough. I know there was a couple opportunities right there in the first half. We could have hit him with some passes to get some shots off, and we didn't do that. So we got to look at some film and show guys, to kick that ball up and quit dribbling it so much.
Head coach Jay Oliphant, thank you, sir. Appreciate your time and have a safe travel.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. 57-45
loss again. Thank you, Coach. Carlos, your thoughts and final thoughts on the game?
Just a tough one for Huntsville to swallow tonight. You were there in the ball game in the second half. You were able to get the lead within 2, just couldn't get over that hump. I know we sound like a broken record, just couldn't quite get over that lead threshold. And Kingwood Park, like you said earlier, was able to rattle off 5-0 runs, 7-0 runs, 8-0 runs through the rest of that ball game. And that is ultimately what hurt Huntsville. Depending on how things went with Porter tonight, you either are if Porter won, you are now 5th. But if Huntsville and Porter both lose, you're at the tiebreaker there. So Huntsville would remain in that 4th spot, which is right there in that final spot to get into the playoffs. But there's still another second half of district to go, Luke, and Huntsville's going to have an uphill climb to get there. But, I believe in them. They have a really good, scrappy young squad. I don't think this is the last you're going to see of Huntsville as we go through the district first half.
And you can never count out a Coach Jay Oliphant team. They just find ways to win games. 4-15 now overall, 2-3 in the district. That'll be it here from Kingwood. We got to thank our sponsors one more time. Bill Fick Ford, no bull. Bill Fick Ford, just the best deals at Bill Fick Ford, and also AB Squared Self Storage. That's it. Luke Scott, Carlos Zimmermann, and cameraman Christian Cortez signing off. We'll be right back here next time at Tuesday. God bless and have a good night.
Good night.
This has been a presentation of Huntsville Hornet Basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. No portion of this broadcast may be used or transmitted in any other form without the express written consent of Huntsville High School Athletics, our broadcast partners, and 101.7 KSAM. Thanks for watching, and sting 'em, Hornets!